the next one, which I haven't played much since it came out, but I got State of Decay 2. Um, I am in the minority that I loved Metal Gear Survive. I loved it.
Okay.
I don't care, internet. It was fun. I really don't care. And I like The Walking Dead, and I hadn't played the first State of Decay because, again, not a big Xbox fan. But I built a new Windows 10 PC in December, so I'm like, I need an Xbox game on my PC, which makes a lot of sense. But anyway, so I was immediately interested in this, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's zombie survival, big open world. You set up a base camp. You have to scavenge for supplies. They do a really good job. Kind of, I think watching The Walking Dead has given me kind of an edge because I'm like, okay, I can drive in the car and get around faster, but they're going to hear me because the car is loud. And there's something satisfying about driving your car through a crowd of zombies, and they just kind of like, but your car won't last as long. It will get damaged and eventually crap out on you. So the best way is to open your door as you're driving. And if you've got one of your NPC, one of the NPCs that is with you, you can bring them along with, or that are in your base camp. You can bring one along with you. And if you're opening your door to hit zombies, they'll open their door. So that's pretty cool. But it's just really fun, and it's really kind of just that survival loop of explore, scavenge, craft supplies, build a infirmary to heal folks that get hurt. You build farms to grow food and that kind of stuff. The big difference with State of Decay 2, apparently from the first one, is the blood plague, which is another group of zombies that you'll encounter. They have red eyes, and usually are kind of covered in blood. And the point of the game is to kill the plague hearts that are around the world. That's pretty much the only motivation to get to the end, is to destroy all the plague hearts in the world there. But the plague zombies, if you get bit enough by them, will infect you with the blood plague. There's a cure that you get early on, but you have to scavenge for the supplies to be able to craft that and that kind of stuff. So that adds a bit of tension to knowing that, like, oh shoot, I can't get surrounded by the blood plague zombies because they'll infect characters. And it's kind of a roguelike game in that if one of your other characters dies, that's it, they're gone for good. And I actually lost one of the two characters I started with. I lost one. I took him out. I'm like, I'm going to level him up a little bit and get him some good experience out in the world. And he got toasted, and I lost him. And it was actually kind of sad because it was the brother of the main person I picked. So I'm just like, oh, that stinks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Man.
So but it is kind of cool because it adds that tension of like, I need to be careful. Do I keep trying to beat this group of zombies, or do I just jump in the car and leave at risk of losing somebody if I stay? So it's a ton of fun though. But it's kind of like Sea of Thieves, which I also really like. Would be more fun playing with people, and this does have co-op in it, which I haven't tried yet. But playing by yourself kind of has limited fun factor, or limited lasting, enjoyment. So, but it's a lot of fun though.
Cool. Have you run into any sort of technical issues with the game?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. There's the odd clipping here, zombies kind of getting hung up indoors. Kind of using the zombie movie strategy of like, well, I'll funnel them through this small opening, and they kind of will all do that, but then they'll kind of clip on the wall, and one will be hanging from the door and just hanging there, and it just kind of weird stuff. It's nothing really game breaking. I read in some of the reviews that people have experienced that, but I didn't. And I played probably 15 hours in that first weekend that it came out, and I didn't really have anything game breaking. They do have something that if you get stuck, which I did, I got stuck under my car. Okay. I jumped out. The Juggernaut is the big zombie that you can come across, and you cannot run over that with your car. You will stop dead in your tracks. And I kept trying to, and then he destroyed my car, and I tried to jump out, and I ended up under my car. And there's an option you can do to, if you get stuck, to like spawn outside of where you're stuck. So that was like really helpful. But that's kind of weird. Kind of weird that they would put that in.
Yeah,
like it's like they're gonna get stuck in the environment. Let's put something in so that they can get out. But I was glad to have it there because otherwise I was like, it saves automatically very regularly, but that's always frustrating when that happens. You get stuck and have to reload. But so to have an option to be able to get out is nice. But yeah, nothing game breaking, kind of cosmetic. Kind of the Mass Effect Andromeda of bugs, wonky animations, that kind of stuff. But
one,
yeah. We maybe won't go there, but it's a $30 game. I mean, it's basically a budget title. I got the Ultimate Edition because it came with the first State of Decay, and I got to play State of Decay 2 4 days early, or the Friday before it came out. So that was $50, I think, but so it's only $30. I'm sure it'll be on sale soon too, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless you want to play co-op. Like I said, would probably be more fun, but it's a good survival game. It's better than Metal Gear Survive, which I like, but I'll just say that.
All right,